Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. Of course, exclusively on air forever. And we're going to talk about another game that happened tonight. The Houston Rockets beat the Cavaliers 117 to 100. The Cavs are now 17 and 16, one game above 500, and 6 and 8 on the road. While the Rockets are 19 and 10, they almost they one game away from being 10 games above 500 and 9 and 2 at home, and they played at home in this game. The Rockets got off to a great start, 32 to 24. Then they won the second quarter, 28 to 22. Then the game was basically over, honestly, because they won the third quarter, 30 to 17. And then the Cavs won the fourth, 37 to 27, but they still lost by 17 by the end of the game. And we're going to talk about the Cavaliers first because they really have fallen off a cliff this year. They really struggling to get wins consistently. Dean Wade, 18 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound or more or assist or more. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a minus 13 and plus minus. Jared Allen, 18 minutes. He also didn't play a lot. He also had 6 points. He went 3 of 3 from the field because he was just good at finishing in this game, and it wasn't really hard for him to do it. It just took good time to get a good look and finish it hard when he could. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 5 and plus minus. Filled the stat sheet up, though. Still would like him to get more boards, especially because there was a lot of misses in this game for them. But 1 offensive rebound is all that he got. Donovan Mitchell, 30 minutes, 16 points. He was held under 20. He was held under 30. 7 to 17 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals in the block, 1 personal foul, and a minus 3 in plus minus. Love what he was able to do out there, even as a playmaker, and he just needs to continue to play this type of game and just make more shots like he normally does. Sam Merrill, 25 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. 4 personal fouls and a minus 24 and plus minus. Just get good looks, knock them down if you can. He was able to do that more times than not in this one. Darius Garland, 24 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, and a minus 32 and plus minus. Good game from him. He didn't take a lot of shots in this one, but the shots that he took was good looks, and he was able to make basically over half of them. DeAndre Hunter, 20 minutes for him. He only had 2 points. He missed every shot from the field and from 3. 0 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So he only finished with 2 points because he made his 2 free throws. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 28 and plus minus. Hunter has to play better. He was the guy that was supposed to take them over the top. He was not that tonight. And I know it's hard guarding Kevin Durant. He tried and forced him into some good looks. He forced him into some tough looks, but offensively, he didn't really give enough out there today. And he didn't really do enough to help them in other areas either. Thomas Bryant, 12 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 7 boards, 2 assists, 1 block, no turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a plus 10 and plus minus. So I guess you look at his night as a decent one because of the boards and the fact that he did score. And he did, try to make plays too, and it worked a little bit in this one when he did. Evan Mobley, 20 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a minus 12 and plus minus. He didn't do much in this game. And like I said, Evan Mobley has been a disappointment. Not because he's having a bad season. It's just he didn't take his game to another level. It's arguable if he's playing at an all-star level, even though his numbers are similar, even though they're down 2 in certain statistical categories. They need more from him. He's a big part of what they are, and he's a big part of what they do on both ends of the court. And we just haven't seen enough of him in this season, and that's one of the reasons why they're struggling. Besides DeAndre Hunter not stepping up that much, and Darius Garland missing a ton of time. Lonzo Ball, 18 minutes, 2 points, 0 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also missed all his threes. 1 rebound, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound because that was the only one that he had, and a personal foul and a +4 and plus minus. Um, you need more from Lonzo. I feel like he was supposed to be that floor general that can defend and hit the three and get to the basket and make plays. He does that some games. Some games just don't get enough like this one. Jalen Tyson been a gem for them though. 30 minutes, he had 23 points off the bench, by far the most points off the bench. He also took the most shots on the team, going 10 to 20 from the field. He also went 1 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He also grabbed 15 rebounds, so he finished with a double-double, the only player on the team to do that, which is crazy because he came off the bench. 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 8 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a -6 and plus minus. Craig Porter Jr., 17 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers, 0 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. And then Tyrese Proctor, 7 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a +13 and plus minus. And then let's talk about the Houston Rockets. Everything that needed to go their way went their way. But they didn't have Alperen Sengun, so you thought it'd be a little bit more difficult, especially because Cleveland hasn't been playing that great. So you would think that they'll want to start the game off playing hard and really trying to get this win. The Rockets was able to answer basically everything they did defensively, and Kevin Wayne Durant was the leader tonight, and he led by going out there and doing it by example. 29 minutes, 30 points, 11 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Had the 3 going, had the fadeaway going, was able to get wherever he wanted to on the court. And if he wasn't doing that, he was finding his teammates because they was giving them so much attention. Everybody in the starter lineup had a rebound or more. Only person that didn't have an assist was Tari Eason. Everybody else did in the starting lineup. Kevin Durant had 7, 3 turnovers. He also had 1 personal foul and a +24 and plus minus. This is a game that you hope he continues to have with or without Sengun, and that's how you want to think about it because that's when they're at their best, is when they both playing great. Didn't get Sengun, like I said, he didn't play tonight, but it didn't matter against the Cavs. Jabari Smith Jr.'s 26 minutes, he had 15 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Take the easy shots that's there when you get the ball, even from 3, and he was able to go 3 of 5 from 3. That was great. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers. He did get a steal in the block. You have to like that. 1 offensive rebound out of the 7, 1 personal foul, +17 and plus minus. Tari Eason, 21 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals in the block, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. He ended up getting a bucket from 2, and then he ended up going 2 or 3 from the 3-point line. So the wide open ones he was able to hit. And if he didn't have that, he was getting rid of the ball, whether it was assist or not. Steven Adams was able to go to the paint and do a slam. That was real nice to see. 22 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 offensive rebounds, 0 personal fouls, and a +26 and plus minus. For him, they was the only 2 guys not getting double figures in scoring was Steven Adams and Tari Eason, but Amen Thompson did 33 minutes, 13 points. You know he's going to come at you quick and fast. If you ain't ready to defend it or you get caught off guard, he's going to blow right past you and score. 6 of 14 from the field, but he went 1 of 5 from 3. That's why he didn't shoot that great percentage-wise compared if you like high volume scoring or efficient scoring. He did have the most rebounds in the starting lineup with 9, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and a +12 and plus minus. And then the bench, the best player off the bench and played the most minutes was Reed Shepherd. 32 minutes, 18 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. He ended up having the most assists off the bench. That was great to see. 1 turnover, but he did have 5 steals. He can get them steals and rack them up easily against basically anybody. one block, one personal foul, and a plus 25 and plus minus. Jeff Green, 5 minutes, 3 points. He went 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, one assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls. He was a -9. And plus minus didn't play a lot of minutes, but it was just good to see him on the court and make a shot. Dorian Finney-Smith, you don't see him playing a crazy amount either, but he played 16 minutes and he had 3 points. He also went 1 of 4 from the field. The difference was he went 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He did have 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He also had 1 steal and 1 block. He's mainly known for his defense and the ability to possibly knock down threes, and he did a combination of that. 1 offensive rebound, 0 personal fouls, and a plus 20 and plus minus. Jayshawn Tate, 6 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 rebound, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound. That was the only one that he had. And he also had 2 personal fouls and was a -10 and plus minus. I mean, he didn't give you a bucket, but he only played 6 minutes. I don't know what much you wanted to get from him, but he did get the boards and the blocks. Clint Capella, 18 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 8 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds. That was basically half his rebounds. He also had 1 personal foul and was a +3 and plus minus. You know he's going to try to find a way to get to that board and crash it as hard as he can. But he also did a good job protecting the interior while he was out there. Aaron Holiday, 13 minutes. He went 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, and a -12 and plus minus. Josh Okogie, 13 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -8 and plus minus. And that was good. He's really knocking down the three real good in this season, and he's still good enough athletically to make plays on the ball or get to the rim or just get to the free throw line. He didn't have to do that too much tonight, but it just shows you how good of a player he can be for them in other situations in the future and other games too. J.D. Davison, 5 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -9 and plus minus. And then we compare 43 of 88, 49% from the field, 41 of 96, 43% from three. They ended up, the Cavaliers took more shots, but they made it at a worse percentage. 16 of 35, the Houston Rockets shot 46% from three. The Cavs shot one more three, but they shot 31%. That's worse than the Rockets. 15 of 21, 71% from the free throw line. That was better than the Cavs, who shot 64%. They also shot 10 more free throws compared to the Cavs. 51 rebounds. The Cavs had 42. 27 assists. The Cavs had 23. 15 turnovers. The Cavs had 14. The Rockets had one more turnover than they did. 12 steals. The Cavs had 10. That was good to see, but it didn't really work out in their favor of getting back in the game and winning it, and they got blown out by 17. 9 blocks. The Cavs had 6. 18 offensive rebounds. The Cavs had 15. 33 defensive rebounds. The Cavs had 27. 14 personal fouls. The Cavs had 15. The Rockets made quick work. It wasn't really much of a challenge going against the Cavs. You knew the Cavs was going to try to find a way to stay in the game, find a way to try to win it. Never really happened in this one. The Rockets, they're a tough team when they're making their threes and moving the ball, but no Şengün. He usually helps with that isolation when the game gets tough and the game needs to be slowed down a little bit. Kevin Durant was that guy for them tonight. They didn't have to worry about Şengün having to do those things because he wasn't available, but they played like he was because they moved the ball well and they knew how to get to their spots. They knew how to get to their shots, whether that was off the dribble or just playing within the system. So they did what most teams do, just try to attack as much as you can, get the matchups that you like, get to the spots that you like, and make sure your teammates is always open. And if they are, make the play. If not, keep the ball moving to reset before the clock gets too low. And if it gets too low, you got a couple guys that can make a shot off the dribble. They're a tough team to stop. They're a tough team to contain. But it just didn't happen for the Cavaliers tonight. But if they lose another one, they add 500. So it just shows you how up and down their season has been and how bad it has been. This is a nightmare for the Cavs. This is not what they wanted to see. This is not what they wanted to be. And now they're basically healthy at this point, and they're still racking up losses. So, it can be tough. It can be hard. It can be difficult. This is a tough pill to swallow because you came in with this season thinking you're better. You can't wait to see how y'all play and how things go. And then the season ends up going like this for them. And this is the worst thing that could happen to them, especially when there was already trade demands and trade rumors this offseason with some of their players. And now some guys already got moved before the season started, and now it might be another move this season or even in the offseason because they still feel like they got good enough players to possibly win. They just got to figure out who needs to go, who needs to stay, even if it's shaking up their core players of Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and even Donovan Mitchell, which will be the move that everybody will call you crazy to do. But they did it in Utah. He's still in his 20s. He helped them get the #1 record in the NBA, and they still said, we can't win with Gobert and Donovan. We're going to blow it up and go in a different direction. They're rebuilding now, the Jazz are, and the Cavs are looking at it like we're really young and we're still really good, and we still have a lot of season to go. So we don't want to give up on it too early and make that mistake. But you got to make a move if it makes sense. And if it doesn't, you got to take gambles. You can't just stand pat every single season and get the same result. And even if you do, it depends on how the team around them is. Because last year it looked amazing in the regular season. Didn't look so much that way in the postseason. So now you're getting a larger sample size of what this team is and what they're going to be. And if they can't improve and they can't get better, you're just going in the wrong direction regardless anyway. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics. Also break down real footage of legends, current legends, and also rookies, and also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Also will say I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball NBA content. Not only that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoying it for what it is. Not only that, I also say y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.